Why can a song or an album grow on you? So your favorite artist creates a highly anticipated new album. You're so excited to give it a listen as you've been feeling deprived from new content. But as you click that notification button and give it a listen, you're faced with disappointment. To your surprise, this artist has grown into a slightly different style of music, and you're not a fan of it. Disappointed, you push it aside and you go on with your day, until later that evening you get into your friend's car and he has a couple of those songs blaring. Still dissatisfied, you go on with your day, but you hear that same song at the grocery store. Then a week later, while you're listening to your Discover Weekly on Spotify, you give it one more chance, and to your surprise, you actually enjoy it this time. Well, this is called the mere exposure effect, also known as the familiarity principle. It is as simple as this. We develop preferences because we are familiar with them. This can also explain why when your dad listened to classic rock, we became familiar with this genre. We enjoyed it even till this day. Scientifically, this all leads to long-term potentiation, or LTP, the persistent strengthening of your synapses in your brain based on recent patterns of activity. For me, a grower would definitely be some rap songs by Earl Sweatshirt. This nearly defined the spitting image of my previous explanation before. I initially was at the edge of my seat for a new release, especially since I was aware of his life events that could have impacted him, and as a result, his music. I admittedly prejudged the album when being underwhelmed with one of his shortest full-feature projects yet, at only 24 minutes long. But there were layers to this album. The more that I listened to it, the more that I heard and understand more than ever about Earl. I mean, he always stuck out from Odd Future in his beginning days, but he expressed his dark emotion within this album in a way that differentiated him in the most stunning way possible. Another example of this more recently would be with Igor. Flower Boy may have come across as more of an accessible album to the average listener, while Igor had a sonically harsher sound. Igor especially had layers yet to be discovered within the first few listens. Overall are both great pieces of work, but Igor definitely gives the opportunity of adjustment for the listener. Tyler himself also let albums grow with his personality, resulting in almost a surprise to me each time another album comes out, producing more grower albums to me than any artist that I can actually think of. This album itself has been one of the few that taught me that albums can definitely be growers. I can also confidently say that some of my favorite songs and albums have impacted me because I allowed them to grow on me. By remaining open-minded as you listen to albums of various genres, the mere exposure effect is playing a role in developing preferences for particular songs, ultimately teaching you to be open to other experiences beyond music. At the end of the day, we listen to our favorite genres because we find comfort with them. And after this video, I really encourage you guys to check out that album that you guys have been putting aside. And also let me know below albums that you recognize as growers in your own music library. Thank you for watching, guys, and until next time.